What's up, guys? Once again, my name is Matt, and this is Let's Experience, and today we're taking a look at Cave Story, one of my favorite indie games that I've ever played. So, real quick, we're just going to take a look. We're just going to jump into, technically the second level, Grasstown. It's probably one of my favorite levels because the music in here is awesome, and the level is really just kind of running and gunning, and that's what makes it a lot of fun to play. I should probably give you some backstory on Cave Story and on the storyline of what's happening right now. So, real quick in the storyline, you're a robot named Quote. After exploring a cave and finding your first weapon, the Polar Star, which is what I was using right there, you get dropped down into a village of Mimigas, and you find out that the mysterious mysterious character named the Doctor is capturing these Mimigas and killing them. So, you team up with a Mimiga named Sue to find her brother, so you can hatch an egg and pretty much escape the island and stuff like that. Obviously, there's more to the story, and I left a lot out because I didn't want to spoil too much of it, because unlike probably most of the stuff I'll show in Let's Experience, this is probably one of those games that I will actually Let's Play, or do a full Let's Play of. As I said, this is one of my favorite indie games. I've played it probably a million times. And I'll give you a quick backstory on the game itself. The game itself was released in 2004, I believe, on PC. It's not only on PC anymore. It's on Mac, obviously, and then there is a PSP version. If you have a hacked PSP, you can play it on there. It was created. Well, the entire game was created by one guy who goes by the name of Pixel. That includes the music and all the game design and sprites and stuff like that. So, a lot of work went into the game, and it's a very, very polished indie game. It is definitely worth checking out. And it's actually a pretty long game, too, as well, and it has a pretty decent story, I will say. Especially if you want to get the best ending. It's actually really hard to get the best ending, because there's the last level that just kills you, basically. I don't want to spoil too much of it. But, the style of gameplay is obviously like a 2D platformer shooter, kind of like Metroid, early Metroid or Castlevania. As you can see, I have up in the right corner, you can see I have Fireball weapon, and then that's the one that I'm currently using. And then over there in the right, towards the right, I have a gun and a missile shaped. Right there, that's the Polar Star that I just used. And then the next weapon I have is a missile launcher. Unfortunately, in this video, I don't use the missile launcher, and I actually don't use it that much in this game, to be honest. The only time I really pull out the missile launcher is when I'm in a boss fight, because I think it's either one of the only guns or the only gun that has a limited ammo supply, and that you have to kill enemies to replenish the ammo for it, which is why I probably don't use it that much. I've only used it probably for a few bosses, especially the final bosses, and there's this boss called Monster X, but I'm getting way ahead of ourselves right now, and I don't want to spoil too much of that. So, I mean, we're already I think we're halfway through this video already. Yeah, we're about halfway through the video already, and I'm trying to explain this the best I can. This is also post-commentary. The next episode will also be post-commentary, I think. Depends on if I do something else instead, because this wasn't originally what I had planned for this week. This week I had something else planned, but I decided to put it off until later, because it's I don't know. I just didn't feel like I wanted that video to go out yet. So I decided I will hold off on that, and I'll do this first. I was a little bit hesitant to do this first, just because I was thinking of doing a Let's Play of it. But I figured I might as well give you guys a taste of the game first and get your guys' opinions on the game. The game is free to play. Obviously, it's an indie game. I mean, not all indie games are free to play. But still. It is free to play. I will link you guys in the description to the Cave Story website, where you can download and patch the game yourself, because the game was originally released in Japanese, so an English patch had to be created, and you probably wouldn't get very far in the game if it was if you played it in Japanese, unless you played it a bunch of times like I have. But so yeah, you can download the game there, and then download the patch the game yourself, and then you can play it. I did have to crop this video quite a bit. I didn't mention it when we got that health container before, but there's actually more up there that you could see. I cropped it just a tiny bit because the game only plays in its native resolution, which is 640 by 480, I believe, and that's 4:3, square box. Not really fit for YouTube, so I cropped it a little bit to make it a tiny bit more widescreen and make it a little bit better to watch, I guess. But I guess then again, I cropped out quite a few things. But I hope you guys don't mind. That's actually a little trick to beat that jellyfish mini boss right there. Normally you're supposed to shoot the middle block first, but you can actually, get it stuck on there and then shoot it from beneath that. That's a little tip if you guys are gonna play this game and get to this part. I only recorded the first half of Grass Town because I didn't want to spoil too much of the level or of the story. Should I actually do a full Let's Play of it? But we're approaching the end of the video, so I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I hope you guys enjoyed this game. Please leave your comments and opinions of the game and of this series, and I will see you guys in the next episode.